This is mostly a compilation of all the videos I've taken of the rifler. Ask any questions in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to the page. It really helps me out. And stick around to the end to see what the tooling's all about. So right now, I'm using my bore gauge to feel the groove that we've been cutting. It's a 2-ball bore gauge. And then use the mic to measure it up. And once I've decided that it's 2 size, I will move ahead and take the barrel out and put a new one on, which you'll see here over the next minute or so. I apologize for any quality issues, video issues, volume issues, audio issues. This is a compilation of clips that I've made over the past year or so, and I'm just hodgepodging them together for some insight on what you guys would like to see in a video about the rifling machine. I'll show what I can. There's some things I can't show. Yeah, stick around till the end. We got a little info on the tooling. Once I'm satisfied that it's indexed in, I will make sure it's all snug, and then bring the rifling head back to the feeder, where I will put it to the starting point and start rifling this barrel. This here is just basic operational maintenance, making sure all my points are lubed up and that everything is running smoothly. Just basic maintenance that we do every day to ensure everything is lubed correctly. Even though everything's basically running a wash of oil, we still lube specific points with some heavier oil just to give us better functionality. Here's a look at the feeding mechanism. The rifling head comes down and hits into the plunger. Every fourth pass, the feeding device will cock. You'll see that at the next pass. The screw on the right side of the screen sets the feed per pass. And that'll do the same thing again in 4 more passes. This plate right here controls the number of grooves we put into our barrels. Now as we transition over to the gearbox, which is how we change twist rate, as you can see on the left side, this bar, it is a 12 twist bar. That's what Pratt Whitney originally did, because they only ran 1 twist for the military. We have this gearbox. The top left gear is a direct transfer from the bottom left rod, which goes to the right gear and then transfers that twist rate onto our cutting edge that you can see here. So this is switching the gears out so we can change the twist. You'll see what I'm doing with the wrench right now. I'm setting it there so that when I take the gears off, the backlash spring does not go undone, because that would be a mess. Taking the gears off now, going from a 1 9 twist to a 9 1/2 twist. This first gear I'm putting on, it doesn't change locations. It's just always in this spot on the mechanism. The other one slides. You can see the slots in the piece of steel there that allow us to slide it back and forth to adjust it for the size of the gears that we use. The piece I'm loosening up now. You notice on the other side we have a different setup. These were made at different times, so different ideas. The other side has no chain involved, like the one I'm currently working on. Once I've got it close, tighten things down. Double check that the shaft slides, putting the gear back on, checking the distance. Decided I wanted to get it just a little bit closer, give it a little bit of a tap. Now that I'm happy with where it's at, I'm going to tighten everything down. And then inside, what I'm doing now is I'm tightening the bar that holds the chain tight that runs on the inside, like seen in my previous video. Now that I'm satisfied, I will secure the other gear. Now I'm happy. Give it just a little tightening to snug it down, and I'm good to go. And here we go. Here's the inner workings of the gears and chains that we have to change twist rate. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment any suggestions you have and subscribe to the page. Also like it. It really helps the page out. And now the part you've all been waiting for. Information on the tooling.
Here's a couple different methods used in the industry to cut rifling into barrels. We have this, which is a broach. It has different progressive steps that when it's pulled through, cut, and it gets a little bit bigger every time until it's completed. Here we have a button which is pulled through and it displaces the metal to give it the twist it's needed. We do not use either of these methods. We use single point cut, and here's our rifling head. As you can see, it's single point cut because of the way it is.